Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's another Mythic Monday, and so that means we're taking a look at another Mythic Legions release. This week, we're going to be taking a look at the last Mythic Legions figure that I have from the Necronominus wave. It's not the last one that we're going to review, it's just the last one that I have in my possession, and that is Conabus. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Articulated Empire is your newest online retailer for shopping for your favorite figures and toy lines like Mythic Legions, Savage Crucible, and Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, to name a few. They ship your orders quickly and securely. Visit articulatedempire.com today and build your empire. All right, we do have this larger style box here that is, of course, typical of the horse packaging that we've seen before. He does come with two shields, and I can't see anything else in the package, so I think that might be it. Not sure why two shields, but I guess we're going to find out. See the horse very nicely displayed in there on that side. We can see some beautiful artwork of Bishop, which is the other horse that I still need to get, which is why I said in the intro I don't have everything yet. I still don't have the horse, but I'm going to try to pick him up in a couple of weekends at Joe Fest, because the Four Horsemen are going to be there. We see the faction symbol right here, and then on this side we see artwork of Conabus himself, and then a little write-up of Conabus, and just says that he is the skeletal horse of Necronominus. And then of course we have some big beautiful artwork of the Evil Four, the Four Horsemen right there, and then a write-up of the current state of Mythos. So let's get this guy up out of the package and check him out. Okay, the first two accessories, or the only two accessories really, that we're going to look at are these two shields that are very similar in color, except for we have a silver ring here with a gold center, and then a bronze ring with a silver center. You've got the silver rivets right here, and then the gold rivets right here. And then on the back, we have two little clips. Now this is a brand new piece. I don't remember ever seeing this before, but basically it's just a little it's not on a hinge. It's just a kind of a rubbery piece of plastic that's got a little grip. And the cool thing is that you could put these on any shield that you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be this shield. So every shield's got this little thing. So this little plug, it plugs right in, and then we're going to be able to put these on the back of Conabus's saddle. Turning our attention to Conabus himself, boy, I don't even know where to start. There's so much detail here. Just starting at the head, we have this, basically the bridle here has this piece on it that is very reminiscent of the headdress that is on Necronominus himself. It's got some extra little bone pieces here to kind of visually change the skeleton skull of the horse, but all of this is together on one piece. You do have the horses, if we can, actually, let's see if I can kind of pull this off a little bit. There we go. And then you can see here the main skull, and that there is no hinge here, but there is a lot of detail in the teeth on the back, the teeth in the front, the paint apps. This is just absolutely gorgeous. You can see how it's connected down in there with that little ball peg system. And that is just like, look at that tilt, like that is absolutely gorgeous. And of course this just sits on and then clips behind the back of his skull, like right there. Here we have an extra little piece that's put on. I believe this is removable. It is. It's got a little plug here and a little plug here, and it kind of plugs into the top of the horse right here, where typically the mane plugs in on like a regular horse. We do have some bits of, like, I don't know, not really muscle, but kind of flesh that you can see, like right in here, like some muscly bits that are kind of spiky and pokey, and they are really sharp. So you really want to be careful. You could definitely cut yourself on those right there. We have this neck armor harness piece right here that you can see. It's got like the metal plates and some metal rings hanging down, some bones, a little skull with a rivet in it, another larger plate right here. Man, that was really sharp. I pushed on that too hard. And then you can see the boniness and the little liberties that were taken right here with this particular area, and then some more of the little muscly bits that are also designed to give sort of like these scary or like bat-like creatures. I don't believe this is actually what the muscle looks like underneath a horse. But you can see where the articulation point is. It's very nicely hidden. If you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't really notice it. It's very beautiful. And then this whole back section. So all of this can come off. The back section of the armor, the back plate right here, detaches. It's got two little plugs where it plugs into the back of the saddle, and then you just pull that off because the tail is in here. And I believe this is where we would see the clips go for the shield. Now, it probably would be a lot easier to pull these off and then kind of feed it underneath any one of these straps wherever you feel like it's necessary on your version. You can do that, and let's put that right there. And then once it's in place, then you can just go about plugging your shield in. And so you can have a shield back there, and it would probably help cover up some part of the back part of the horse. But that's really neat. You can see the plating, the rivets, some metal rings. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's just a little bit of fuzz. And yeah, that looks, the weathering and the texturing on the leather looks really good. Then you have the saddle, which is a removable piece as well. Looks like it probably straps in like right there. You've got the stirrups, you've got little straps for weapons, another little strap here, some beautiful painted fur underneath. Man, this just looks absolutely beautiful. The little strap around on the bottom with the little fur part, because you don't want him to hurt the horse's rib cage right there. Look at all that. The rib cage right there is just so beautifully sculpted and painted. You got more of these muscly bits to sort of like fill in for where like the bones would be empty, but the toy itself needs to, there wouldn't be a bone right there, but the toy itself needs some sort of structure. So I understand why we have all these little bits, but I like how some, like right back here, some of the little muscly bits that hang down in like flaps. Like that's kind of crazy the way that looks. I'm not going to make a meat flap joke, so it's there, but I'm not making it. You can see more of the muscly bits back here, and then the tail, which is really cool. I love the plating, and then the wraps I think is really nice. And then you can see the rest of the horse on this side, all very symmetrical. Looks really, really nice. And then, of course, if you want to, put the tail back through that one little area back there, and then put the back of the saddle on, then you just want to like plug it in. So it all kind of pairs nicely together, and you've got this strap that Necronominus can hold on to right here. But man, it just makes such a beautiful, beautiful piece. Like this is, how can you, I don't have a lot of horses. I have Boreas, and I have the Headless Horseman horse, and that's it. And I do have the moose for Father Christmas to kind of stand in for like a reindeer. But other than that, I don't have a lot. But I could not pass this up. I mean, Necronominus has to have his steed, and just bringing in sort of a standard Mythic Legions. Here's Bilbone's broken shield, so you can see how he stands next to the horse, and he comes up to he doesn't even come up to the back of the horse's back. It's really nice. The scale here is kind of perfect. Now we are going to bring in Necronominus, and of course with that headdress he does stand much higher. So I'm going to have to reposition my camera here to fit these both on at the same time. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll give our final thoughts. My goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful display piece. This thing just looks incredible, and I knew that it would, despite everything that I've heard, from people saying, like, you're not going to believe what this thing looks like when you put Necronominus on top of Conabus. Like, people were correct. Everybody who told me that it is just a gorgeous display piece They're absolutely correct, and it is. This guy looks like the personification of evil, and now that he has this steed, he actually is the personification of death and evil. And, you know, I kind of see him as the big bad in all of Mythos. I know that the other three horsemen, of course, are, you know, equally as bad, but this guy is just like, he will definitely take center stage on my Mythics shelf as the leader of all that is evil and death, and it's just incredible. And it is hard, man, it is going to be extremely hard for this combo, this set, this horse and rider to not be on most people's top 10 figures of the year for 2025, because it is just that gorgeous and gruesome at the same time. So kudos to Eric Treadaway for his incredible sculpting, and all of the people that helped craft Conabus, the way that all of the parts and pieces fit together to support this, what visually comes across as nothing but a skeletal horse, with a little bit of visual trickery going on there. This is gorgeous. It's beautiful, and it's scary, and it belongs on everybody's shelf, Mythic Legions collector or not. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of this set. Are you getting Conabus? Are you passing? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you guys so very much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am your Saturday Morning Toy Collector, Mark, and I'll see you in the toy aisles.